Hello, everyone. Welcome on in. Oh, hopefully, comments are working today. For those that do not know me, my name is Michelle and I am Snow Fox Designs. If you see the little red box with the white letters live in there, you're catching me live. If not, please say hashtag replay. And let's hope that our comments are working today. Okay, come on. All right, let's get us signed in over here just for backup. So how's everybody doing today? Ooh, hi Judy. Hi Tina. Hi Lisa. Hi Linda. Thanks for throwing snowballs and sprinkling. I'm going to set them there and hopefully I don't forget. So, it does not look like my comments are working over here. Good gravy. Why not? Okay, so what we're going to do is I'm going to show you how to make, ta-da, these. I think they're pretty dang cute, and you can do whatever you want with them. So I got two different kinds of pine cones here, and we're using both of them. I'm going to start off with this one. I will tell you that if you're going to put them on a base, like you can get a whole bunch of these from Hobbies, and I know I got to open here somewhere. Where did I put it? We're going to pull out, let's go with that one. If you're going to put them on a base, you will need to clip off the end of your pine cone, and usually just like a pair of scissors or something will do it so it can sit flat. If you want to, you could also use them as like a ornament, and you could take some jute or something and add it on here and hang it. Raining like we had that earlier this morning. It was horrible, Lisa, raining like cats and dogs. Hi, Vicky. So first what you want to do, and I'm wearing gloves because when I did those other ones a little bit ago, I was loaded with paint. So I would suggest wearing a pair of gloves if you have some. And then just get some paint and start painting white or whatever color you want. I'm doing white, but you could paint them pretty much whatever color you really wanted to. And truthfully, you probably could leave them natural if you wanted to, but I'm going with the white. You want to get it covered as good as you can because you got different layers in here. And I found one of two ways you can do this. And I can do it after I get this painted, but I'll show you. On this one, this little one here where I have it, it was similar to this and I didn't really have to do it. But on this one, I pulled a couple of the leaves, I'm calling them leaves, out so it could have like some semi kind of a flat face, so to speak. But you can do that after you paint it or before. Hi, Cheryl. I wish my comments was working everywhere, but they're not. It's frustrating. I don't know why it has to do that. Never have any problems, and then all of a sudden, there you go. Gotta watch my little glue stick. I did find also in doing this, it's easier if you have a real small point glue gun versus a bigger glue gun, because you get the bigger drops with the glue gun. And with the pen, it's not as big. Hi, Sherry. Hi, I think if I missed anybody, I'm sorry. Comments are being goofy. I don't get them at all on my phone, and over here, it looks like it's kind of hit and miss. And I don't really want to keep going in and out, because then I really will miss a bunch. So I am drying all of this. And then we're going to paint the bottom half. And then I'm going to pick what side I want to make my face on. But I thought this was a pretty cute idea. And I will tell you, I don't have pine trees real close to me. So when we were gone this weekend, I had the opportunity to see some, so I scarfed me up some. All right, let's set this aside because we're going to work on this one first. It's pouring ducks and geese. I know there's several areas that they said they wish they would get some rain because they haven't had any rain. They can have it. Now, I know Tina doesn't live that far from me, but she said they haven't gotten a lot of rain, so they really needed some, so I'm glad they got some. Okay, I think we're going to go with this side, and I'm going to take just a couple out of here, and all I did was just pull them out. Well, I say that as it didn't come out. You might have to work with them a little bit. And then I'll go back in here and paint it a little bit more. This is just to give it an area that I can put my little eyes and my nose. You can kind of pile it on top if you wanted to, but I think it looks better if you kind of give it a little bit of a space. So I just pulled a couple of the leaves, so to speak, out is what I'm calling them, because I don't know the technical verbiage. Okay, I missed something. Let me see. What did we miss? Jerry, I'm glad you're doing well. So what I did get is some little balls, these little tiny ones from Hobbies. And right now, you could find little jewelry beads if you wanted to, but they have at Hobbies the little snowman eyes and mouth, and they work perfect for these. So that's what I was using. I wish I knew where I had, see what I mean about paint? Had my little tweezers, but I don't know where I placed them. Let's put our nose right here. And I'm not painting his nose, but I will hold it there for a second. I don't know if y'all can see my hands shaking like crazy today. Don't know. I'm kind of not looking forward to the winter. My body don't like that. The cold and the rain. I think the snow is pretty, but other than that, now his eyes are going to be out a little bit higher. Oh, there is one other thing. I don't know if you could tell, and I'll show you. I took a little bit of yarn to give him like a little bit of some mustache there. But you can use all different kinds of things if you want. I think we're going to take a little bit of yarn, and I'm going to have to take these off until we go to paint again. Oh, heck with it. We get messy, we get messy, right? Right. Get me a little bit of yarn. Oh, speaking of yarn, y'all, I wish I would have brought it back. Dollar Tree, they have, it's like a green color and an orange color of yarn, and it's like a big, huge spool up there. If you need any, or think you might need any or want any, go get it, because I don't know how long it'll last. I didn't bring it back here with me, and I should have, so y'all could have seen. So I'm just taking a little bit and pushing it under his nose. Where the glue is, so he's got a little bit of fluff there. And now let me see, what do I want to put on him? I think instead of the traditional gnome hat, we're going to make him with a hat. I think he'll look cute. And let me see, we could put a red bow. These were pre-made. I didn't have to make them, so they were pre-made at Hobbies also. And as you all know, Hobbies has a bunch of stuff on marked down for like 50% off, except I just pulled this one a little bit too much. So we need to fix this. We don't want it too big on him, but I don't want it super small either. I think that'll be good. Hi, Joanne. Yes, I know. That's what soap and water's for. But I'm sure you have it. Sometimes you get so much on your hand, it's like you can't do anything. So I'm going to take my little glue gun, put it right by his nose again, because I'm going to put our little bow right under his nose. Well, I say that as I can't get it to, my hands don't want to cooperate with me, and I need to move that because I don't like that length. So there's his little bow so far. Now we're going to glue his hat on him. But I thought these guys were kind of cute. And putting them on whatever you want. You could put them on one big piece of wood if you wanted to. Probably should have moved his nose up just a tad bit, but that's okay. You could put him on, instead of just doing it on here, you could put it on a big slab of wood and make like, I'm going to trim this off. I got a garbage can underneath. And make like a little family. And I don't think I turned that one on. No, I didn't. I have not tried the stick fast. I was using the glue sticks, but we're going to try some stick fast and see how this works on here. Why? Because I haven't tried it yet, and let's see if it'll work. Putting a little extra on there because I know sometimes it soaks into the wood. But let's see what it does. But you can make little scenes on here too. Like if you have the little, say reindeer, and you can put some, oh, what do you call it? The snow text. But I also have the Duncan's snow. It's like snow text that we could put on here also. So I'm hoping this will work. Seems like it. It might need to dry. He's a little slanted, but no, I guess he didn't. He didn't stick yet. So let's add some glue in here too. Reinforcements, y'all. Reinforcements. But right now, as he's holding there, he's going to look something like that. And for those that are just hopping on, this one I did earlier. And you can do it like the traditional gnome and make the hat. And yes, the hat's not that awesome. I did make it myself. I just cut like a triangle and took like a pipe cleaner to kind of get it so I could bend it and shape it a little bit and put that in there. Need a little more right here. But I mean, you can make your hat. You can purchase it. Doesn't all have to be the same. It could be totally different. So there's that one. I did make this hat. I kind of scrunched it up a little bit. I did not, where did I thought I had a little white ball here somewhere I was going to put on the end of here, and I have no idea where I put it. So we'll put that one right there for now. Now this is a different type, kind of like this one. I did kind of flatten the ends out a little bit, but I think I want to make it a little bit more flat because I want it to kind of, I'm going to put it back on one of those little wood rounds. But we're going to make a couple of them. Yeah, that one stands a little bit better. These, I think these were also marked down with a percentage off. And you can paint this if you want to also. Now, it doesn't matter to me too much if I get the stem and that all done because it's going to be covered anyway. But you can do it if you want to. And like I said, I'm painting all mine white today. But you can paint them whatever color you want. And if you're good at sewing and or knitting, you can make all kinds of different cool hats. That is one thing I have never mastered. Hi, Cheryl. Thanks, Tina. I think they're cute. I like them. And it's whatever you do to them is only limited on your imagination. You can make it whatever, however you want. I just thought it was cute. Something I've not done, something different. Now this one, since it's so thin, I'm not going to pull anything out of here for like the face. I'm just going to stick it in here. But go out to your backyard if you have pine trees and get some pine cones and make you up some. It's fun, I promise. Let's get some of this dry. No helping to dry it before I move on helps my hands. Yep, you could, whatever you want to do. You could have them skiing, you could have them doing whatever you want. This one's gonna be a little bit different because I'm changing it up just a tad, just for something a little different. You do get messy. That's why I had gloves on at first. But like Sherry said, that's what soap and water's for. So who else has been getting rain today? Anybody? Oh, y'all, keep some friends of mine in good thoughts you've not seen before. Well, I'm glad I could share. Um, we had real bad storms, and their house got hit by lightning. They said they got woken up around 3 or 3:30 this morning. They thought maybe a transformer had blown. So they started looking around and nope, they were out of electricity because once you get hit, it takes you all out. And they had a small fire up in their attic, but they are not allowed to go back into their house for a while now because it took everything out. I thought, holy Toledo, scary stuff. Luckily, everybody got out and all the dogs got out okay. So that was a good thing. But yeah, the fire department went in there and they said, yeah, y'all can't come back in for a while. So they got to get all that taken care of and checked out and fixed. Took everything out. Yep. That's why I said you got it your imagination, whatever your creativity or your imagination can muster up, go for it. Yes, and if you do that, Joanne, I want to see a picture because I think it would be cool. So, like I said, this one's going to be a slightly different. I kept it white. I I think I'm going to do a little something else to it because I'm changing it up a little. I do need another brush. And let's see. We're going with this color. Don't know how it's going to work, but we're going to give it a little try. I mean, why not? Got to experiment, right? Now this one won't get any added like yarn or anything to it, because I don't think it's going to need it. But you never know. Thanks, Cheryl. All right, where's Ken telling Linda to go? Ken, where are you being naughty? All right, let's get. I don't have a proper nose, and I lost the little ball. It must have rolled off the table. So we need to get another one. And I lost two of the little black balls, but that's okay. I have more, so we're going to fix that. Okay. I'm imagining her nose, a little tip of a nose right here. She's going to have a big old bump. I'm calling her a she. We're going to see how this is going to work out. May color that because, can you guess what I'm making? Any guesses? All right, I got to see what he said. I don't see what he said. Oh well. She's going to have, this is, you guys guess what I'm making yet? Nope. Nope. Not a Grinch. All right, I am going to have to color this. What? Let's see if this will work. Green Monster. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. But in a second, y'all are definitely going to know. I didn't bring any of my water back here. Shame on me, shame on me. You ready? Like she looks funny, but since her whole face isn't green, and technically I could probably paint the rest of it like black, but I kind of, she could be a snow witch. What do you think about that? A snow witch. I think I'm going to need a tad bit more glue here. Thanks, guys. But yeah, I mean, you could make elves, and you could make witches, and you can make whatever your little heart desires. I didn't get back here. You do want to make sure, though, that whatever you're putting it on, you have enough glue there to hold it. Not done yet, because we're going to add something to her in a minute. But I want to make sure this glue starts to get hard so she holds. That's right, Judy. Aren't they cute, though? I mean, you can do whatever you want. I mean, she could be all green if I wanted her to, but I think for the sake of this right now, she's going to stay the way she is. Unless y'all think I should paint her green all the way, and if so, we can still do that. Oops, a little dot got on her eye. Didn't want that there. Good thing I got a long nail. I can get some of that off of there. It's not hardened up enough. That Snow Witch is going to bring you person you don't want. True. I don't want snow. If it wasn't so cold or it didn't get icy, I might not matter, but it might not matter is what I meant to say. But you know, yep, she's not holding yet. Stay, stay, stay. Did you hear the dog trainer? Stay. Come on, get up there and stay. I think it's this little dude right here. I don't think I moved it out far enough there. Now I gotta fix her. One of the little pine cone, what do you call it? I call it a leaf, a leaf. I don't know what it is. Pine cone petal was kind of curled up and underneath her, and that didn't need to be there. A cape? Yeah, that's true. I could do that. Except I didn't think about it, so I don't have any black material or purple material real close. Ooh, yeah, I think I might. Let's get her to stay for a second there. Are you going to stay? Nope, that one right here is not sticking. So, let's do this. Let's add a little extra help. Usually they stay pretty easily, but I don't know if it's because I had it curved underneath her and it didn't stick. Stay. Let me see. Let me see. Let's try a little piece. I'm not very good at this, y'all, so we will see how this is going to happen. I don't want those scissors. A lot of times, I just wing it. So, you'll learn either to do it or not to do it. That is the question. This might be a little too long, but we will see. How do I want to do this? I could. We could trim that up. Let me see. We could glue it there, and we could take this little bow and put it right there. Yeah, let's go for it. What's it gonna hurt? we could fix it as we go. That's my thought. I don't know if you all can see sometimes when I start concentrating, I go and pull that dang lip up in front of me. It curls. I'm glad you said this because I didn't think about this. And then I do want to add, where's my other glue stick? Right here. I did, like I said, I did find that using this little, well, this little pen works so much better than your glue gun itself, because the glue gun you get big, big, big wads of glue, where with the glue gun you don't get as much. The glue stick. Probably could have made that a tad bit smaller, but you know what? We're going with it. Try not to cut anything that I don't want to cut. So there's that so far. We could trim her up a little bit, but I kind of like it kind of like that. Because when she flies, ta-da! I made a little broom. It's a little too big, but she's got to get on there and ride. So let's see, where do we want to put it? Let's trim it down a little bit. About like that. We're going to go with it. All I did was get a twig, and then I had a little bit of, what do you call it, like bristles. And I put it around the twig. I think she's kind of cute. Except she probably should have black down here on the bottom, just for like her shoes or something, but that's okay. And she's got some spider webs coming all over the place, but she's kind of cute. I don't know what we'll call her, but she's kind of cute. Let's do one more. Nah, her arms are underneath her cape. She's stirring up something. No arms. I mean, you could technically probably make a total snowman out of this also. And I know if you didn't want to make your own, if you get a big enough pine cone and you didn't want to make your own arms in that, I know hobbies, they have them. At least right now, a lot of them do. So you can go in there and you can get the carrot nose and the hat and the scarf if you didn't want to make your own. They have all of that. Trying not to get as messy, so. Hi, Ruben. I'm not thinking of her as a snow witch. No snow, no snow. But see, though, I mean, you can make snow ones, you can make Halloween ones, whatever you want to do. You can make Valentine ones, you can make just because ones. You can send somebody a I miss you, hope you feel better. I bet if I thought about it hard enough, I could even make like a dog one. So, like I said, our imaginations, our creativity, it can be whatever you want. Oops, I thought I had that side dry. Now I'm really getting full of paint. But I thought these were a cute little thing. Make a Santa. Trying to see what other. Now I keep thinking about the skis and the boots. Y'all got me onto that one. So we could either take this funny little gnomish hat. Let me open it up and try not to get paint on it. We could put this one on here. Well, we'll fit it on there better, but we could put this one on here, or we have these little caps, which also come from, you know it, Hobbs. We could put one of these on here, like this, or I have a white one. That we could put on here with the face. Y'all tell me, what do you like better? Or we have, you know what this one reminds me of? Can y'all guess what this reminds me of? Anybody who guesses it right, I will send you something in the mail if you can guess what I think this reminds me of. I'll even write it down so you don't think that I'm just saying something that, I'm changing it. Now, if you know how to see what I wrote, cute hats, bat pine cone, add wings. This one, that's not what it reminds me of. I can tell you, whoever guesses it, I will send you something. I promise. But if you need a hint, say you need a hint, and I'll give you a hint. Ken? Frosty? Nope, not Frosty. Not Ken, but that was a good one. So do we want to do a hat on here while y'all are getting ready to guess this gnomish looking little thing? or a hat. We got the red one, or we got the white and red one, or we could do another top hat. A gnome? Nope, nope, nope. Do y'all need a hint? I want to make sure y'all can read this. You need a hint? I'll give you a hint. It was a TV show. Yes, it was. Let's go with the little hat. Ah! Let's go with the little cap. The little beanie. White and red. Peanut mascot. Pickle man. Pickle man. No. That's a good one. I thought somebody for sure would get it though. It was a TV show. It was an old TV show. Frank Sinatra. No. No, was it not Frank Sinatra? All right, let me give you another hint. This is your last hint. They lived in a mansion. If I give you too many clues, you'll get it right off the bat. Mr. Ed, Mr. Belvedere. No. Mr. Ed, a horse is a horse, of course. Y'all aren't gonna. If I say this one thing, I guarantee y'all will get it. But I wanted y'all to guess it on your own so I could send somebody something. So, what we could do is if I say this one thing, the first one who may get it could still get something. How about that? I must not have gotten that channel. Oh, wait. Linda Bauer, you got it. Cousin It. Whoop, whoop. Yay, Linda. I did. I saw that and I thought, that reminds me of Cousin It. And I know you all have had to have seen Cousin It. All right, that thing is not wanting to go all the way down. I hate when things don't want to go all the way down. Dagnammit. There it goes. Got it in there. Needed a little shove. Let's see. Oh, you know what we should have did? I made this little bow with spider webs. That would have probably been better on her, huh? Little bow with the spider webs. Oh well. Now, let's see. He's going to have a little something something upper lip there. Ah. Well, you know what? Since I'm feeling kind of generous, the two people who said Cousin It, I will send y'all something, but I do need you all to PM me so I can have your address so I can send you something. But I did. I saw that and I thought, that reminds me of Cousin It. See, you could just take a little like jute or something if you wanted to and use them as an ornament too. But I kind of like them. I'm growing a village here, y'all. We'll put him up on one, and then we can add on one of them, we could add a little bit of, we're going to just put him on a little one, snow or something. And I know, let's see, the last time I was in Hobbies, they had the one section where they have like little tiny candy canes. They had real little tiny gnome like people. They had little tiny candies. I think they may have even had like little squirrels and stuff. So, you could buy that and put it all on any of these. No, you don't need to send me a thing. And Joanne said it even before me. Well, I'll send all three of you something. Y'all just need, I think I have Joanne's. I don't have my book back here because I have it out in the other room getting our monthly winner something. But I can send Linda, if you'll message me PM me your address. Joanne, I'm pretty sure I have yours. And Sherry, if you'll message me yours, I'll send y'all three a little something something. I'm feeling really generous right now. But I did. I saw that and I thought, that kind of looks like Cousin It. Not as hairy, but kind of looks like it. So please PM me, y'all. I'll send y'all a little something something. All right, let's see. This one didn't dry fast enough. Where's my little, we're going to use this because I'm going to pull all these guys. Let me turn this glue stick off. Don't fall, don't fall. He's staying now, finally. But your ideas are endless, you know. I like the thought of the skis and the boots. That was cool. Okay, so we have our Cousin It. We got Griselda the Witch. We got Mr. What do you call this? Man, poinsettia. We got Cousin It's friend. And then we have this little dude. So we're not going to put any snow around our witch. And I may change her up a little and put a little bit of black on her just to give her a little something something. But we are going to see what. Has anybody used this Duncan accessory product, glittering no fire snow? Takes 24 to 48 hours to dry. I've not used that one before. I've always used a Snow Tex. All right, what did he say? I love the black and white witch hat. Hobbies. Hobbies. I've not used this one before, but we're going to just put some down around here. And if I had like a little dog or tiny little presents, we could put them on for Cousin It. But I thought this was cute. And if I want to go one step further, I could take some diamond dust and put it around here and glitter it up. But I do not have, yes, I saw it, shame on me, I did not get any of the little things like a little dog and squirrels and presents and candy canes and all that. Did not get that. But you can dress them up to how much and how little you want. You have to, Cousin, it's second cousin removed. I have not, I haven't either. It's first time. Choir, yep. Yes, you could. Why not? You could have Valentine's Day, Groundhog Day. Ooh, wouldn't that be cool? Trying to make a groundhog out of one of these. We're only going to do those for, we'll put a little on here and we'll find something for him. I'm going to find some little accessories somewhere and put them on here. But the good thing about this also is if you get any glue and you're putting like the snow text or this stuff on here and any glue happens to go over, you can kind of cover it up and it just adds a little something to it because it's bumpy or lumpy. Like that, bumpy or lumpy. And you can add as little or as much as you want. That's what we're going to do for now. Get rid of my Cousin It paper. But I thought I wanted to share this with y'all. I saw it somewhere, thought it was a cute idea, and I thought, hey, why not try it? So again, here is Cousin It's cousin, Nomi. Here's our Cousin It. Poinsettia guy. I don't know what we would call him, Lippy. He's got a little lip there. And Griselda. And I think I'm going to make down here a little bit black. And maybe we'll make the rest of her green up here and then two little black-like shoes. What do you think about that? Like right here, I can make that one black, and make the rest of this green. Or leave it white. What do y'all think? White or green? Thanks, Tina. Thanks, Lisa. Should I? She's a witch. Maybe she should be green. Don't you think so? And then two little like black boots. Let's go for it. I'm gonna do it. Good idea. So go out and collect your pine cones, and it doesn't matter. You don't have to have a specific kind because I had two different kinds here. So the biggest thing is when you're doing it, you want to make sure that the eyes and the nose that you're putting on will fit on here and kind of be, not like bulging out at you, so to speak. Unless that's the look you're going for, and then by all means. Okay, so there's the green body. Can y'all see that? Close this up real fast. Where did I put my black? Oh no. Don't see my black. Black, black, black. Where are you, black? We had it yesterday. What did I do with it? Man, I really put it away. Anyway, we're going to make her two of them black, and I think that'll make it. I don't know what I did with the black. Of course, it'd help if I put my glasses on. I don't see it. So we'll do that later. Don't want to keep y'all. But that's what we have for today, y'all. I'll find my black, and I will put the two that are white will be black, so they're like her boots. And she's got a little bit of spider web here that I can pull off. But I thought that was pretty cool. I think white or green is fine. Mr. Magoo. Oh, yeah, I forgot about Mr. Magoo. Thanks, Linda. But y'all, don't forget to PM me your addresses. I'm serious. I'll send Sherry and Joanne and Linda. I'll send y'all a little something something. PM me. I have quite a few things I can share with y'all. Anyway, have a good rest of the day. I appreciate each and every one of you hopping on here. Y'all are the highlight of my day. I do love y'all and appreciate all your support. And I hope to see you all tomorrow. Same time, same bat channel. In the meantime, here's some hearts for you. Have a good rest of the evening. Love y'all. Bye. Think white or green. Have a good evening. Stay safe if you've got storms going about. Bye, y'all.